Hi guys, I'm Mar, and today I'm so excited because we are going to be talking about shopping hacks. It's probably my favorite thing ever in the world, shopping and saving money at the same time. I'm just like, yes. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel by clicking down there. And yeah, let's get started. All right, you guys, so you know I'm a big fan of shopping hacks. I've probably done a store shopping hack for every single store in existence. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, I will leave them linked because you guys are seriously missing out. Those videos are so much fun. But today I have more shopping hacks for you, and these hacks are great because you can use them at so many different stores. It's just like all the good hacks combined. All right, so first up is price matching. And this is something that a lot of stores do, like Target, Walmart, you know, all our favorites. I mean, maybe it's just me, but if you say Starbucks and Target in the same sentence, I will just appear. Like wherever you are, just use those two words together and you'll have Mar right there, like, let's go. And the great thing about price matching is that it doesn't only work in store, but they actually also do price match up to 14 days after. So let's say you bought whatever it is you wanted to buy, like a new air fryer. By the way, I'm trying to get a new one, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. And you find the same one for a better price somewhere else, you can actually go back and say, hey, price match this baby. This is literally the Target policy. I'm gonna leave it right here, screenshot where it says 14 days, so you guys don't think I'm making this up. It says you just need to bring proof and we will adjust your payment to the lower price upon request. The great thing about price matching is that let's say you go online and you find a really great price at Costco and you don't have a membership. I personally understand why someone wouldn't have a membership to Costco. It's expensive to have one and sometimes you just can't afford it, even if it makes sense that you just can't afford the payments. I understand that. I've actually been there, so you might be like, oh, why wouldn't you just get the membership? But some people just can't. So an option is if you find this item at Costco, you can go to a store and they will price match it. Without needing a membership, you're getting the low prices. Save those coins. Another hack is to know the sales schedule. I love shopping sales. I'm sure we all love shopping sales. However, sales can actually be a little bit dangerous because sometimes you just end up buying something you don't really need, or sometimes stores just say something is on sale, but it's not really a sale. I'm sure you guys have seen this where they mark it down like a few cents or like a couple dollars and you're just like, is this really a sale? For me, if it's not 50% off, it's not really a sale. I don't know about you. What do you consider a sale? But sales are a really important part for a lot of stores. For example, Zara has reported that 13% of its annual revenue comes from sales. And I'm personally not a big Zara shopper. I don't know if you guys love Zara. I know Zara is kind of trendy sometimes. I think it depends on who you talk to. I do think they have cute stuff, although trying on pants at Zara might just be the most depressing experience ever. But when I do buy things at Zara, they're usually on sale because they have seasonal sales. So I'll buy things that are kind of like going out of season and I'll still rock it because who cares? But knowing when the markdowns happen can actually help you get the best items. So Target, for example, does markdowns every single day, which is amazing. I mean, we all love Target, and I feel like knowing they do sales every single day is probably a great excuse to just have to make a Target run every single day. I mean, what new sale items will they have? By the way, this chart might be really useful. It tells you what products get marked down what day at Target. So Monday, it's different electronics, accessories, kids clothing, books, babies, and stationery. Tuesday, you get women's clothing, pets, and food items. Wednesday, men's clothing, health, beauty, diapers, lawn and garden items, and furniture. Thursday, it's housewear, lingerie, shoes, toys, sporting goods, decor, and luggage. And Friday, you have auto, cosmetics, hardware, and jewelry. They definitely do this on purpose where they don't discount like the women's clothing and the skincare and the cosmetics all on the same day. They just spread it out. Sneaky, sneaky Target. But seriously, other stores like TJ Maxx, for example, who usually do markdowns on Mondays. On the weekend, you're most likely never gonna find a good markdown. So I would just not shop on the weekend at TJ Maxx if possible. Obviously, life gets in the way. Sometimes all we have is Saturday off and we still wanna get our TJ Maxx run in. But usually TJ Maxx markdowns happen on Monday mornings, and their biggest sales of the year are in mid-January for spring and mid-August for fall. Next up are promo codes when you shop online, and I feel like you need to make this a habit. So whenever you go online and you shop from any store, always, before you go to checkout, just type in the name of the store and put in promo codes. This has saved me so much money. It's something you just do out of habit, and I usually find at least a 10% off coupon. Sometimes the stores also have something where if you sign up for their mailing list, they'll give you like a 10% off coupon, which is great. Personally, I have just like a random email that I never use that I use for this type of thing, because if I used my real email, it would just be like full of spam. So I just use that to try and get get all my coupons because I mean, I know 10% off isn't really a sale, but it helps, you know, it's a little discount that in the long run, it adds up. Also here, I wanted to include services that you can have just added to your browser and they'll pop up and they'll give you like cash back. And I have one that's called Rakuten. This is not affiliated. I just use it all the time. I use it so much that they actually blocked me once. They were saying I was reselling because I was doing too much shopping and they were like, it's not normal that you're doing this much shopping. So you're probably just buying stuff to get the cash back and resell it. And I feel like I talked about this at some point. I was a little offended that they thought that. And I was like, oh my gosh, do I have a shopping problem? But I didn't feel like I had done that much shopping. I don't know why they flagged my account, but it's all good. I've actually gotten like $500 back from them over the course of maybe like 7 years, but still that's an extra $500. And sometimes I'll make decisions of where I want to shop based on where I can get cash back. I also tried Honey because I've seen they've done a lot of ads, and Honey is really great because it'll actually run the automatic coupons. So it'll kind of like search the web automatically to find the coupons. So you don't have to manually go and type in the website and then type in promo code or coupon code. Honey will kind of just do that for you, but you don't get cash back. So I want cash back. So yeah, you can sign up for any of those two services. Again, not sponsored at all. I just personally use them and I'm just trying to save my money. Shop at outlets online. And this might sound weird. You might be like, what is an online outlet? But this is the thing. Outlets aren't only in-person places that you have to go to. There's actually online outlets and they're pretty big. Amazon has one. I feel like with clothing outlets, sometimes stores create clothing that's specially for outlets. So it's like maybe not the same quality or the same material as what you would find in like the regular retail at the outlet because they just create like special collections for the outlet. I know that's not always the case, but that does happen sometimes. So that's why sometimes people kind of like frown upon the outlets. Personally, I love an outlet. And on the Amazon outlet, I don't believe this is the case. It's not really an outlet mostly for clothing. It's just for overstock inventory, which Amazon has a ton of. You can shop by category and browse all the deals. Honestly, I feel like that's a really good place to get gifts for people that you maybe don't like that much. All right, you guys, I feel like only in America will I have to include a shopping hack for medicine. I know like our healthcare system here is a lot, but I actually have a really great solution and I want to share it with you guys. Again, not sponsored at all, but you know, sometimes when you go to the doctor and the doctor asks you, okay, where should I have your medication filled? And you're just like, oh, okay, just like the CVS closest to my house or whatever. And then you get to CVS and they're like, oh, that's actually not covered by your insurance, or you have to pay like a really high premium for this medication. This has happened to me quite a few times. And now that grandma lives with me, well, she has for like the past 4 years, but we have like a lot more medication because of her and her age. Even though she's so healthy and she's amazing, still, you know, she's 78 years old. So I've definitely been hit with a few surprise medical bills with her. And most of those have actually been related to medications that the insurance just hasn't covered. And that's why I found this really great website. It's called Cost Plus Drugs and it's actually by Mark Cuban. And you guys might be familiar with him. He's like this billionaire. He's on Shark Tank. I actually really like him. Every time I see him on Shark Tank, I'm a really big fan of that show. And I always find good things I like on that show and I end up buying. One time, okay, I bought these pizza cupcakes. Oh my gosh, delish. But he created this company where they sell you medication at cost. So I had this medication for grandma that would have been $800 to fill her medication at CVS. And through this website, it ended up being $4.99. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. She has insurance and still the insurance didn't cover it. So it's great because the price difference, it's huge. So all you do is you tell your doctor to have your prescription filled at this website and then they just fill it and bill you something that's affordable and send it to your house. Another good option is GoodRx if you want to try and find a good price at a local pharmacy, but those prices are always higher. I used to use that before with grandma and this is like so much different. Like I feel like the pricing is a lot better, but GoodRx is also an option if you can't use this website. I don't know. I hope none of you guys need this, but if you do, I just wanted to like give it a little shout out because it's definitely a good hack. Next up, save money on furniture. So furniture can be so expensive. It's crazy. But before buying any furniture, sometimes I tend to just go on like Wayfair and I'm just like, what's the cheapest on here? Let me just get that. But if you're gonna buy furniture, you should really try and compare prices because sometimes you'll find something that's the exact same thing and has like the exact same original manufacturer and it's just for a different price. And there's a website that really just does that for you automatically. The website is called Spoken and on there you can price match and you can look for whatever it is that you're looking for. Like here for this bed, it shows you where you can find the bed, and for different prices. You can find it for like $1,000, and on Wayfair it was almost $1,400. So yeah, I would say it's worth a little visit to a website just before you commit so you can save $400. Next up is to always use a credit card, and I feel like this is kind of the opposite of what they always tell you to do. People are always like, never use credit. Credit will destroy your life. And I honestly feel like it's the total opposite. You definitely have to be really responsible with credit. And if you're buying things that you can't afford with debit, if you're buying those with credit, then that's really, really bad. But if you're being smart with credit cards, they can be such a useful tool. First, you can look on Google which credit card is offering a welcome bonus. You can get like $1,000 on welcome bonuses from like Capital One. I know American Express is having something like 100 something thousand points that they're giving you just for opening the credit card, because my sister just got it and I was like, get it. You usually have to spend a certain amount of money over a certain period of time to get your bonus. So you definitely have to see if it's something that you're comfortable spending. But what I would do is just put all of my expenses, all the money I was planning on spending anyway from my debit card, just put it on my credit card and pay it off completely at the end of the month. Don't carry over any debt, and that way you'll be able to get all these points, all these benefits, and have no debt. And I mean everything, like put your rent on your credit card, but pay it off. You can even link up one of your credit cards to your PayPal, and sometimes they give you extra points if you shop through PayPal, so you can just get more points and then you can get more rewards, and you can use them up after to do more shopping. You can get cash back. You can even use them on travel. I mean, honestly, there's so much you could do with credit card points. So if you're shopping, you definitely need to be shopping on a credit card, but paying it off. I feel like I really need to emphasize this, and don't be stupid like I was. Do not get a credit card from a retailer. Don't get a credit card from like Forever 21. Don't get any of those. I got one from Saks Fifth Avenue, and honestly, it's so dumb. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever done. So yeah, learn from my mistakes. Another shopping hack is to buy generics. And I feel like sometimes people struggle with this because they're like, ooh, generic. No, that's gonna taste so bad. And most generics and name brands are manufactured in the same exact facilities. They just have different packaging, and you're overpaying for that packaging. I know sometimes we can be picky with certain items and we're like, well, I really like the taste of this one, but there's certain things that it really doesn't matter. And if you buy generics with those things, you'll be saving a little bit of money that can go further for you. So things like baking soda, sugar, cake mixes, puddings, jello, laundry products, for me are things that are totally fine buying generic. And I personally buy them generic. I don't know about you guys, let me know. So you can also do price match on Amazon. I don't know if people are aware of this because it's a little bit different. So Amazon obviously has warehouses all over the country, and when Amazon shows you the price for something, it's showing you the price for the item closest to you. So for example, for this remote, this is the price for me, right? This is the one that's closest to me. I live in an expensive area, so apparently it's expensive. However, if I go on Google and then I click this shopping section, Amazon will actually show me other sellers that have a much lower price. So it's kind of like a price match, but not really. Maybe it's like a price hunt, because then you could go and buy it from that seller. You don't have to tell Amazon to price match it for you. You could just go and pick it up from a different seller and just have it shipped to wherever it is that you are. And also loyalty programs in stores. This is one that you seriously need to take advantage of, especially if you go to a store a lot. For me, a loyalty program that I'm always a part of and that I definitely need to use is Starbucks, like Starbucks rewards. I get free drinks all the time because I'm always drinking Starbucks. Target has a Target Circle rewards program where they give you like extra discounts for using it. Honestly, I feel like I don't use it enough, and that should be like a New Year's resolution for me, just like a September resolution at this point. I don't care. I just need to start doing it because I need to start using my Target app more often. I'm definitely guilty of just going to Target and doing a Target run and just not paying with the app, and I should, because it's apparently the best thing ever. And when you're being dumb like I am by not using the app, you're literally wasting money. Like it's money that you could be getting back and you're not. I also have other memberships where I pay like a flat fee at the store, like $10 a year, and then I get $5 back a month, which is amazing. So each store has something different, and if it's a store that you go to a lot, that you shop at a lot, you should definitely do it. Just download the app. I know it can be so annoying. It's like every store wants us to download the app, and I'm just like, I don't want to be on my phone all the time. I love my phone, but sometimes when I'm in the store, I don't want to be on my phone. Or is that just me? I don't know. But yeah, guys, those were some of my hacks. Let me know which ones you'll be using, which ones you liked, and if you also have some really good shopping hacks, comment below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!